we'll start out with another brief look at the news for you right now. You know, in this challenging economy, many are choosing to do it on their own, and they're signing their own paychecks. Hear from some local women who recently made the step and they became business entrepreneurs. That's in tonight's special report, Doing It for Themselves. That's tonight at 6. And tonight we are fixing it again. You know, it's close to spring cleaning time, so I want you to join me. I'm going to tell you something you must consider before you go and buy paint. Check out Fixing It with Dee at 6. But for right now, if you're ever on Whittlesey Road in Columbus, easy to find, take a turn to West Hamilton Park Road and you'll find my next guest. They're hanging out at Gorilla Guitars. We have Neil Lucas and Marshall Ruffin, and Tim Crabb is going to join us in a minute. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being with me.
Oh, thank you.
I cannot wait to hear you. What a cool guitar. What kind of guitar is that?
This is a Savannah Resonator. It's more of a bluesy kind of.
Can't wait to hear it. Play for us, and I'll be back to talk to you in just a moment.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Gentlemen, I hope you love on your women half as much as you love on those guitars. I'm telling you. You made those things sing. Thank you so much. And you two are actually instructors at Gorilla Guitars? Awesome.
We are.
Okay, and that's one thing we wanted to talk about. There is such a renaissance, almost an awakening to the music culture in Columbus, and one of the big things is playing guitars, isn't it?
It
Joining
is.
us now is
Yeah.
Tim Crabb of Gorilla Guitars, and everybody knows you who knows guitars in this town. Yes.
Well, thanks for having us on the show. A couple things that stand out when it comes to the instrument. Number one, it's portable. You can take it anywhere you go. It's so convenient. You can't drag a piano around too easily. And secondly, I think it cuts across every musical boundary. I mean, virtually every genre of music features guitar in some form or another, and it's just a very versatile instrument. I think that's why it really takes hold, and has for a long, long time. So
A couple of my kids have played, and one thing that I really appreciated, Tim, was I could afford it. You
Sure.
know, yes, you can buy guitars in all kinds of ranges. We didn't have this. You know, I'm not sure what that is, but that is. Tell me a little bit about that.
Tim?
it's called a resonator. There's a couple of different names for it. What the difference is, this one has this cone. It's a resonator cone. Gives it a different tone. When you hear Neil play, it gives it kind of a metallic sound. You hear it in country, bluegrass. You'll hear it in blues a lot. People have heard it in soundtracks. You know, you just don't necessarily, you know, make a point to recognize what type of instrument, but it's something that's definitely out there, and you hear that a lot. So it gives it a different sound.
I noticed, Marshall, that you were kind of feeding off of his vibe, huh? It's interesting to see two guitars play like that. How do you keep up with each other?
We've been playing with each other and with other people for so long that that's the most fun we have, is really being able to have like a conversation when we're playing.
Becomes second nature.
Without saying anything. You know.
Awesome, awesome. So what do you have going on at Gorilla Guitar?
Well, we moved about a month ago. We're at a new location that you had mentioned, just off of Veterans and Whittlesey Road.
Yeah.
We were originally downtown, and Glenn Giles and I started the store about 4.5 years ago, and it's been going strong, adding students all the time, and these two guys are 2 of our 5 guitar instructors. We also started offering drum, keyboard, and voice lessons recently as well.
Voice lessons?
And that was one reason for a bigger space. We can accommodate all those extra lessons right now. So.
And generally it goes together, doesn't it? A guitar player many times will play drums and sing. You know, not always, but it seems like music is in the bones sometimes.
Yeah, you can be a utility player where you're into different instruments, and these guys, they played extensively live. They're in the recording studio regularly, and so they're versatile players, and we're happy to have them in the store. And again, 2 of our 5 guys who are.
Can I get you guys to encourage some of the newest people? My son really did not become good until he practiced.
It's all about practice. I mean, it doesn't matter how, you know, most people think you got to buy the most expensive guitar and that's going to make you play better, but you know, it's really just about spending that time every day with the instrument, you know. And that's what we tell all ours, you know. You can come once a week, but the real work's when you get home and, you know, and get in your room and practice.
How important is it to link up with someone who also loves music like you love music?
Oh, there's nothing better. We're musicians are such strange, you know, like obsessive people. Where
yes, my son jumps in the back of the car. Where are you going? We're going to the store. Why do you have your guitar? It's like, man, I gotta play.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
People that play on the bus and, you know, bring their guitars with them on airplanes and stuff. I mean, we can't really get around it.
And you know what else you guys have going for you? Is that studies show that children who play guitars and music and things, they actually do better in school, and it helps them to calm down when they have that I don't like my mama rage. You know, you can go play the guitar.
It's a great outlet, yeah, absolutely.
And you're right, you were down in the heart of CSU, but apparently you needed more space?
That's it, yeah. Our current space is about 60% larger than our original one, and really a lot of that had to do with just the expansion of the teaching program and taking on more students, and we're pushing toward a couple hundred students again, so we're looking to surpass that and just keep at, especially when it comes to keyboard and drums and the other disciplines. We're going to be expanding in that way. So
and Columbus is about to grow and really explode. Are you guys excited as musicians? It's going to give you perhaps more venues, more people to play for. I'm looking forward to what this town is just evolving into, you know.
I hope so. People need to come out and see us play.
Where can they come out and see you play?
Well, they can come out and see my band on next Wednesday night, March the 9th, at the Loft in downtown Columbus, right on Broadway.
Okay, that's another name.
8 to 11, all ages show. Now smoking.
Is that going to be is that a live?
It's a live recording that we're doing.
A live recording?
And it's a free show. So.
And it's all ages?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. One more time, Gorilla Guitar. You can go to gorillaguitar.com and get more information.
And you can find us on Facebook, too.
Awesome, awesome. You guys, I want you to stay in place because when you're on the show, you have to play 2 times.
Hey, we'll do it.
Okay. We're going to take a look at Facebook and more music when we come back. Don't go away.